What I need everybody to understand is every Masonic lodge is different. Each jurisdiction is different. Each entity is registered with the state that they're in. There's been a lot of Grandmasters speaking out on Grandmaster David Henry. You're wrong for doing that. Understand your obligations. Our obligations are about secrecy. That's why I'm not saying anything. But I got tired of hearing the hearsay, and that's something that we don't do or allow in this Masonic order. So remember your obligations. I know mine. And for you brothers, Blue Lodge, that don't understand this and think there's only one Grandmaster in that particular state, go back to your Grandmaster and maybe he'll explain it to you. I'm not. But there's so many different things in here that Blue Lodge level Masons don't understand. I'm glad my Grandmaster took the time to explain those things to me, but I can't take the time to explain them to you. Go to your wishful or your worshipful master. He'll explain them to you. But I noticed all these Grandmasters saying all these horrible things about the Masonic Fraternal Police Department. Guess what? That was in my Masonic jurisdiction, not yours. So of course you wouldn't have heard of me, or of course you wouldn't have heard of it. Just like people don't know what goes on in your sovereign jurisdiction, Sovereign Grand Commander. Okay? Remember this. Everyone think they know about everybody's jurisdiction. They know about the order. What we should understand and know about is that get on the front line. If you say you're doing charity, if you're saying you're protecting these neighborhoods, protect it. We're supposed to be that backbone that go out there and fight for the people, fight for the communities. Not only our jurisdiction, we're supposed to fight for the communities. That's what it's about, protecting our communities. That's what my police department was about. That was being formed in the beginning stages. But they failed to realize that, oh, a black man built a police department. A black man can't have a police department? Wow. I'm going to say something else. There's people in this jurisdiction, my jurisdiction, that go out there on the front line and fight for young black men, young black women being gunned down by law enforcement. I don't see any of you Grandmasters out there on the front line, but it's frontline people out there, out of this jurisdiction. I have politicians in here. The L.A. Sheriff's Department came into my home. They stole DVDs. They stole SDs. They stole tapes. And on those tapes, it's politicians. This is more than just a black man or a Masonic organization building a police department. This seems like a plot to destroy the California Attorney General KAMALA Harris's campaign. Because the L.A. Times, they wrote everything. And as a qualified investigator, Emmy Award-winning producer, investigator, as I did my investigation, I noticed everybody's articles. The articles were all the same. They were feeding off of the L.A. Times. And the Sheriff Department was feeding them the information. How can a police department be fake if it's registered the exact same way that all law enforcement agencies are registered through a corporation. I have an EIN number. We had a tax ID number. Come on now. What's going on here? This is not about us. This is not about the Masonic Fraternal Police Department. This is all a plan by local politicians or local people trying to destroy the Attorney General Kamala Harris's campaign. Come on, people, wake up. Wake up.